game.
That's right. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome into the St. Johns County Show that's on in the afternoon. Hope you are doing stellar this afternoon. We've got some great friends from Hastings Main Street joining us here today. Very exciting. Jena Dennis, of course, and Chelsea Cornelius.
Oh, wow.
That's a very regal name.
I'm excited.
I really like it.
Yes.
Yeah. We're going to be talking about the Cabbage, Potato, and Bacon Festival.
All right.
And some exciting announcements as well.
Very cool.
Yeah, man, it's going to be a great show. And we will get into it head first right after we tell you about a Bozard Ford Lincoln. Since 1949, been more than just a dealership. Of course, they are a family-owned beacon of trust right here in St. Augustine. And I can't let you forget about the From America for America program. Every single customer getting employee pricing. And this is not just the discount that you get if you work for a dealer. This is the same price that the Ford bigwigs, the executives, buy their cars for.
Awesome.
And this is available to anyone. It's huge. Ford has not done this in close to 15 years. And this is a time to get a real monster deal on a vehicle. And they're also looking for used cars, so you can take a little bit more off that price by trading in your vehicle. And they're going to give you top dollar for it because they need it. So that's good for you.
Yeah,
it's good for everybody. Bozard Ford Lincoln, just off I-95 and State Road 16, where your satisfaction is their mission and where they are driven to inspire. And our friends at the Bailey Group, still laughing over our talk with Tammy the other day.
That was
so
epic.
great.
That was so much fun.
That was literally epic.
We made insurance interesting. Like,
we
really.
did. We did. That was great. She was such a good sport. It was fun. So Pappy threw some stuff at her,
Woo!
man. But she knew what she was doing. It's great.
Yep.
That was kind of a little preview of what you get when you talk to Tammy out there at the Bailey Group. You know, life is full of beautiful moments. Watching your children grow, building a future with your loved ones, creating memories that last a lifetime. But what happens when the unexpected occurs? At the Bailey Group, they believe that protecting your family's future, one of the most important decisions you can possibly make. Their comprehensive life insurance solutions ensure that no matter what life brings, your loved ones are financially secure. The Bailey Group is here to help you provide for your family's future, lift the burden of expenses and outstanding debts, and create a lasting legacy for future generations. With decades of expertise, personalized plans, and commitment to your well-being, they make life insurance simple, accessible, and tailored to your needs. Let's secure your family's tomorrow today. Because at the Bailey Group, their motto is life. You live it, we protect it.
Oh, wow.
I love it. Beautiful. 904-461-1800. Jena, Chelsea, welcome. How are y'all doing?
Great. Thanks so much for having us.
Absolutely. So let's talk about our tasty topic for today.
Yes.
The Cabbage, Potato, and Bacon Festival. I always have to read that out because I transpose bacon and potato sometimes.
I know. Depending on which one you like more determines which one you say first.
Are you finding that to be the truth?
We get that all the time. People are like, is it the bacon cabbage? I'm like, you like bacon, don't you?
Yeah.
So my mnemonic device is I love bacon, so save the best for last. So that's why I know
There
bacon's
you
a good
go.
name.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is a
Everyone's
tongue tie.
got their method.
If that's the way people are doing it, I'm just going to start calling it the Bacon, Bacon, and Bacon Festival. So what do we got in store this year? This is exciting. You know, you guys were the inspiration for my lawnmower races this year, which Hastings Main Street graciously participated in. I'm assuming you're bringing that back.
Of course.
Yes.
We've got 3 days full of excitement. So we're kicking off Friday night, and that's going to be with the James Beard Foundation dinner at Michael's over in Villano.
Cool.
It is huge. We're very excited about that. And then Saturday is nonstop fun. We have, of course, the brunch tastings and demos by different chefs from this area, including John Rivers. He's coming up. He's a very well-known chef here in Florida. He's an amazing man. He's very farm to table, which ties right in with our agricultural theme. We also have a lot of other local artists. I want to call them artists, but chef artists that are going to be doing demos and tastings. So you can come out and get tickets for that. You can buy tickets online or you can buy them when you get there for the brunch event.
Is my homeboy Hari Pulapaka, is he
Of
involved?
course, Hari is all over it. He's doing some amazing stuff. He's kind of our head chef who helps us
Cool.
organize and plan the menus and do all the fun stuff. So Hari will be there, and Jennifer, his wife, will also be there, and she's going to be our sommelier for the Friday night event.
Very nice.
Yeah,
Oh, you brought her in
so-
all the way from Somalia. That's amazing.
Fancy.
I don't know.
Very-
No, that's awesome. That's very
Florida
exciting.
man there.
Very
So-
exciting.
And then, of course, we have the lawnmower races.
Mhm.
Those are going to happen. Setup is starting around noon, and I think the races start at 1.
Okay.
Lots of great racers. And during the halftime show is the Kiss the Pig event.
Oh, you know I'm looking forward to this.
Oh, I am too. So today we're going to be posting some videos and photos of the pigs that you're going to be kissing.
Okay.
So super exciting for that.
Okay. Well, this is going to be like going on Tinder for me. This is wonderful.
Exactly.
So talk to me about how this delightfully quirky event started. Well, why does it resonate so much with people at Hastings?
So for years, it's been the Cabbage and Potato Festival. And of course, that it comes from Hastings being known, it's the potato capital of Florida. And they do a ton of cabbage. And it's always been a celebration of the farmers. And that's kind of really what it's all about. It's to celebrate our history and our heritage and really just show our farmers how grateful we are for what they do for our community. And we have a local photographer, Tom Deputy, who's going to be setting up an entire photography display for the Saturday evening event of all of the farmers. And his work is incredible. I'm very excited about
I want to
this.
see that.
Yeah, so we're going to be posting a couple of his shots
How many
on our
farmers do you
social
think are in
media.
this?
He has, like yesterday, we were looking at his portfolio. He's probably done 10 or 15 local farmers.
Amazing.
And the depth that he brings is just incredible. It will take your breath away, truly.
I can't wait to see. That's really exciting.
Yeah.
Is that new this year, or was that?
It's new this year.
Cool.
Yeah. And we have a lot of local farmers providing all of the produce and the meats and providing even the fresh flowers. We have, a couple local farmers that are helping with that. So it's just great. It's really heartwarming to see the community come together to pitch in to create a successful event.
Yeah. And it really is the whole community. Like you go out there
Truly.
and you see everybody. Like
Yes.
it's awesome. There's just
It's a family reunion.
it really is. It really
It
is.
is.
And I love that. And Hastings is still like this small family community, which is beautiful. You know,
Yes.
we're losing so much of that across the world, really.
Yeah.
And it's so awesome that we've got that little slice of that.
And I do have to mention, so Friday is our setup day. So we have a ton of volunteers coming to help set up tents and stages and all that good stuff. But Friday at 9:00, you guys are invited. The whole public's invited. We are doing the dedication for our new pocket park.
Cool.
And
Yeah.
That is dedicating it and showing our grateful hearts for the Hastings Rotary and the Tri-County Rotary, because they graciously gave us a grant for $35,000 that allowed us to put down these beautiful pavers and columns. So Friday at 9, we're going to be, doing a nice little ceremony, and it'll be fun to get to see. And that's just the first phase of the park. We're going to do a lot more coming.
That's exciting. Cool.
Very cool. Love it. I got to ask you, and you probably have lots of favorite parts, but what is your favorite? Like, what are you looking forward to the most?
I am really excited about the Saturday evening event, the family dinner.
Okay.
I love seeing everyone come together in one big room and share a meal. There's something about that resonates with, like, I always wanted a big family, and I love it on holidays when we all come together. So for me, that's my favorite. But Sunday, we are doing the potato blossoms, and it's always super cute seeing all the little kids dressed up and having fun on the stage. And
Cute.
yeah, I mean, there's so many different parts of it that are just a lot of fun.
So going back to that family style event, is that like, is it assigned seating? I did see that question in
It's
comments.
not assigned seating. We encourage people to sit next to friends. Of course, you don't have to. If you don't have someone you're coming with, we will have an escort that will show you to an open table.
Okay.
But if you want to sit next to someone, it doesn't matter when you bought your tickets, you're more than welcome to.
That's fun.
Very cool. So, of course, we introduced Chelsea Cornelius as well. I just want to say your full name as much as possible because I really do like it a lot. Chelsea, talk about how you're with the Cultural Council. So talk about your tie-in and this exciting new project coming to Hastings.
Yeah, so I handle the public art for the Cultural Council. So we decided to partner with Hastings Main Street to bring a mural.
Cool.
It's going to be an interactive piece, and it'll be at 415 North Main Street,
Yeah.
which is directly across from where the original railroad station was in Hastings. So it's going to be completed in 2 phases. The first phase will be sometime this summer, and the second phase hopefully closer towards the end of the year.
So interactive piece, what does that mean for people?
So essentially it means that people can take part in the piece. So they can go and experience what the artist has created, but there's going to be an interactive element that they can jump into the piece.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Cool. That's awesome.
Yeah.
This is exciting. How did all this come about?
So essentially the artist reached out to the Cultural Council, and Jena had conveniently invited Jeff and I, who's the executive director, out to Hastings Main Street with her team, and they walked us around. And it was great to see their mission and their vision and how it just really aligned with this particular artist, but also wanting to put a mural in Hastings where people are going to be invited to experience what they're doing out there even more.
Yeah. Jenna, what was some of your reactions when this artist reached out?
I was just blown over. I was so excited about the opportunity because, as you know, we got our first mural this past year, and seeing people stop and take photos of themselves in front of it and tag it, and seeing how excited it really just brought so much joy to the community. So when we found out about the opportunity to have a well-known, muralist come and do another one, it was like over the moon excited. So this is our formal announcement to the community. We haven't really told everyone yet, so it's exciting to be able to put it out there and give more details.
Awesome.
Very, very cool. I'm excited. So no hints on what this is going to look like yet? Or?
So yeah, we can give a little,
Ooh.
just for a little context. So it's going to capture the spirit of Hastings, which for me is really like a rich history intertwined with the golden age of St. Augustine. And that meeting with the genuine community that they're building right now. So it's going to be a really nice marrying of the past and the present. So Thomas Horace Hastings founded Hastings in 1891, and he did that because his cousin, Henry Flagler, said, "Hey, come grow some vegetables and fruits for my hotels." But Thomas Horace Hastings is actually also related to another Hastings that we know in St. Augustine, Thomas Hastings, not to be confused. But he was a young architect who Henry Flagler commissioned to do the building where the Lightner resides now. So there's that cool connection that was kind of there.
With a common name, too.
Yes.
So almost like Smith or something.
They're related.
Wow.
So Thomas Horace Hastings is actually related to both of them.
Cool.
So it's a cool little connection. But even more than that, the building that was donated is right next to the railway station, which was repurposed into the St. Johns River to Sea loop. So it's the repurposed bike trail. And so Jena had the great idea of bringing in a bicycle and even possibly bringing in a vintage bicycle circa 1890. And the St. John's Cultural Council was just at the Lightner to see their riding high vintage bicycle.
I remember,
exhibition.
Yeah,
So it's on view now. You can go and see it. It's got lots of photos circa the 1890s, and it's got that whole progression of how bicycles evolved from what it was, what it started at, and what it is today.
They were huge back then. Like the tires were just enormous, right?
I know, they've got...
Like computers. Remember when they were, desktops were like entire room sizes? Yeah.
Absolutely. And there was some logic to why they had it that way, but you'll have to go to the Lightner to find out what that was.
That's cool. Okay. Like it. All right.
But so there was that connection with the Lightner. So we reached out to David, and he's actually super excited about us collaborating. So he's going to provide our muralist with reference photos and let her see the exhibition and get inspired. And then we also have one more partner as well, which is Drifters.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Talk to them.
Yeah. Great guy.
Yes.
Ian.
So yeah, Ian has generously donated a bike. So that's going
Cool.
to be an interactive element for the mural. So people will be able to hop on a drifter's bike.
So cool.
Yeah. So we're really excited to work with them. They have this really cool program where you can rent a bike or beach things, and they'll drive it to wherever you're staying, so that you don't have to
Oh, I didn't even know they drove it. That's
Yeah.
great. That's
So-
really cool.
free delivery. Or I don't know if it's free. Don't quote me. But yeah, so it's really cool to partner with all of the people in the community to kind of send people towards Hastings.
Yeah.
I'm excited. Yeah.
And this seems like it aligns just perfectly with the
Yeah.
revitalization efforts out there in Hastings. Huh?
Yep. And she's tying in a lot of the agricultural concepts too. So we're going to have some vining, vegetables, and it's just amazing. So
Awesome.
Can you reveal anything about the artist?
we can.
Ooh.
So we're excited to announce the artist is Kelsey Montague.
Okay.
wow.
She
People
is-
should know that name.
Yeah, she's a very well-known artist, and her sister are coming. They're doing a mural tour across the U.S., and we are one of the stops. So.
Oh, wow.
That is really
Very
cool.
cool.
Super innovative. Is there anything like that you guys? How does the relationship between an artist and Hastings Main Street work? Like, do you give suggestions? Only use these kind of colors, or how does that relationship look like?
So it's been a collaboration. We've all given opinions on colors and, trying to stick with earth tones and tones that really vibe with the community. And the same with, we expressed how important agriculture was, and we told her what we grew, and we told her about the history tying in the, Thomas Horace Hastings and Flagler and the bicycle trail and even the train depot. So we give her all the inspiration, and then she shows us what she comes up with.
Amazing.
And, we get to go back and forth and really, but it's really from all of our hearts combined, I think. It's not just like one person saying, well, this is what we're doing a mural of. It's a lot of back and forth and collaboration, which is really nice.
That is cool.
This is very exciting.
Yeah.
Very, very exciting. I love it. So I guess I got to ask you both, what do you think, what's something that you wish more people knew about Hastings? Because there's so much going on, and we got so much of it
Yeah.
out there, but, I'm sure there's so many little hidden gems and hidden things you've found just through your efforts.
There are, that's a hard question to answer. There's so many great little things. If you are into small towns and rural charm and enjoy strolling down the street, saying hi to people, talking, randomly to a person on the street, this is your kind of town. If that's not your vibe, no worries. There's big cities for you. But this is a different way of life. It's a slow down. It's, you can actually hear birds chirping, and it's just a very different feel and vibe. And that's really what we're trying to culminate, is people that appreciate it. We're like a little commune out there, just kind of enjoying life and gardening. And Aaron was telling me the other night, they have a walking group of all the neighbors that every Thursday go around and walk together. And there's sometimes 6 people show up, sometimes 12 people show up, and they just walk. And,
That's nice.
Sometimes we have a group that goes around picking up trash, or it's a true community. So,
And Chelsea, what impresses you about Hastings?
I think it is that sense of community that they have, but also the opportunity for growth, because Jena and her team have done a really great job of doing the legwork of if a hotelier, if a brewery, if a gallery, if a co-op wants to come in, she's basically got it set up for you to really come and be a part of that community. And I think it's exciting to see what's ahead.
And I love that the partnership with the Cultural Council too, because you really do embrace the culture. I mean, that's obviously it's in your name, but you really are zeroing in on it and make sure that it reflects the community that you're serving. So I think that's awesome and brilliant.
yeah. And honestly, we could not do what we've been doing without them, because
Awesome.
they not only are supporting this mural project, they have supported our Cabbage, Potato, and Bacon Festival. So, without their support and partnership, we could not be able to bring to fruition our vision. So we're truly grateful.
So exciting.
We're lucky that we have a county, the TDC, behind us to
Yeah.
really bring arts and culture to the forefront. 'Cause it's really what kind of elevates the quality of life, I think.
I think so too. It makes us what we
Absolutely.
love, and it's a great reflection of our culture. So good stuff.
It's really great. How can regular old people get involved?
Everybody is welcome. So
Okay.
it's hastingsfl.org, or stop by next Friday, Saturday, or Sunday and check it out.
And that's for the big festival, right?
Yes.
How can people get tickets?
So you can buy tickets still on hastingsfl.org. We have links there for the different events. You can come for the lunchtime brunch, tasting, and demo, or you can come for the evening event. I think we only have like 8 tickets left for the
Oh my
evening
goodness.
event.
Okay.
So if you are interested in coming to the evening event, buy your tickets today. If there's still any left. The daytime event, we still have some tickets left, so definitely check it out.
Awesome. Very cool. Jena Dennis Chelsea Cornelius.
Yay!
I love it. Thank y'all for coming in. This
Thanks
is
for
a
having
really
us.
fun
Special.
show.
Thank you.
Really cool.
I'm excited to see this, man.
Yeah, man.
Interactive. That's going to be awesome. And drifters are involved. How
I know.
fun.
It's very cool, man.
Yeah.
Just tying in a bunch of cool people from our community and across the world, really. It's really awesome.
Yeah.
Really, really cool. Hey, what else is really cool? If you want to see our history, you can sit back and relax as Old Town Trolley's licensed and talented tour conductors share over 500 years of St. Augustine's history, our culture, and our old world charm as you experience unforgettable views on their open-air trolleys. Guests can enjoy the city's European flavor, the brick-lined streets, and the sights such as the Castillo de San Marcos, the Fountain of Youth, and Henry Flagler's former Ponce de Leon Hotel. I can go from Spanish to English.
That was
like that.
beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ponce de Leon.
That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
Nice.
I know lots of Spanish. Hola, that means hi.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. Oh, I have to tell you this. I know I'm totally interrupting your read,
No, go
but
for
I
it.
heard from Linda LaCerva, who thought our bit on the cerveza was
Oh, yeah.
she invited you, sir. I'm doing this on air. She
Okay.
invited you to go down to Metal Arts and go
Okay.
have a beer with her. She's happy to do it. She loved the segment. It
Oh,
was
that's
super
awesome.
funny. Yeah,
Oh, no,
I forgot
love
to
Linda.
tell you
She's
that.
great. That's great. That's good to hear. It's good to hear she wasn't mad at me for
No,
it.
she was great. She said that was hysterical. Best marketing ever.
That's hilarious. I love it, man.
Well, we also got All American Air. They've been serving St. Augustine and St. Johns County for 45 years. They take great pride in providing quality service and installations, in turn gating a customer for life. All American Air can match any price, but no one can match their quality and service. Their friends at All American Air will take exceptional care of your home unit. When's the last time somebody came over? Make sure everything's running efficiently. Well, you got to get on those maintenance plans. 904-461-0070.
And Bin 39, a great spot, especially if you are into wines. If you are a wine connoisseur, you got to check out Bin 39. Over 95 wines for you to choose from. It was great talking to Irving yesterday.
Yeah, he's got all the wine in the helicopter. He brings it in.
That's right. That's what he said.
That's what he said. Yeah.
That's awesome. I just like him, envisioned him and the people from Jurassic Park flying in the helicopter together.
I could see this. That's why we're laughing, because I could really see this happen.
Grant, we have the best wines on Jurassic Park.
And we're going to deliver it. It'll be fine.
That's right.
Right in the courtyard. Katie?
Aged by dinosaurs. In a dinosaur egg. You got to check out Bin 39. They're at 4 St. George Street, 827-5740.
Yeah.
All right, it's horoscope time.
All right.
We missed you yesterday, so we're doing you today.
Oh,
No, I'm kidding. No, we got lucky. Libra and Aquarius on deck today. Libra, you're desperate for balance like a poorly made seesaw with an elephant on one end and a twig on the other. Good luck making decisions today because even cereal options could lead to existential dread. Pace and harmony will be the same vicinity, in the same vicinity. I should really do this as Obama because I'm doing a lot of ums. Peace and harmony. We'll be in the same vicinity today as Demolition Derby. Stop trying to talk everybody into equilibrium. It's like arguing with a goose about traffic regulations. Needless to say, let chaos reign. It's technically a form of order. Aquarius. It's my favorite impression to do.
So good.
It's the best Obama impression on the planet. You're all about changing the world. Hope and change. Like a visionary. Visionary architect.
Oh, my God.
Attempting to wallpaper the sky. However, pessimism will be a fashionable accessory as your quirky ideas clash with reality. Like trying to explain jazz to a microwave.
Oh.
You can't do it.
No.
Make peace with chaos, as clarity will be more elusive then sleep after consuming 3 energy drinks. While trying to enlighten others, you may trip over your own shoelaces. And isn't that a real revolution?
How can I follow that?
I could just be his voice double. If I could get paid $400,000 to make a speech as Obama, that would be amazing.
Yeah, you don't need AI. I got you.
No,
that's perfect.
right. I'll be your stand-in,
so good.
Mr. President. That's right.
Well, we talked about the Leitner Museum earlier in our talk with Chelsea. They're having a free Teacher Friday. That's happening tomorrow, Friday, April 18th, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Great. While teachers are in school, I'm not quite sure. Educators, just kidding. Educators plus one guest are invited to enjoy complimentary admission to the Leitner Museum for the day. Please present your school ID badge at admission. But that's kind of cool for your Teacher Day over at the Leitner, 9 to 4. Yeah.
All right.
Hey, St. Augustine High School is inviting everybody to an Easter egg hunt. The St. Augustine High School class of 2028 fundraiser, $5 for kids elementary age, April 16th, that's Saturday, 4:30 p.m. at the football field at St. Augustine High School. They've got, I'll put link in comments, but yeah, you can sign up. A school pay link encouraged cash payment is also available. Yeah, but check that out. There's an Easter egg hunt. You got kiddos. That'll be fun. It's a great fundraiser for the kids. Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Oh, I heard from Sydney. They're having a great new farmers market at the Classic Car Museum. This is pretty cool. This is happening Sunday, April 27th, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. There's farm fresh produce, artisan foods, handmade goods, sustainable living, specialty items, plants, flowers, and more. And don't forget that incredible museum. So much fun. St. Augustine Farmers Market, brand new, Sundays 10 to 2, fresh finds and local vibes.
Amazing. Sounds great. I can't wait.
Just like Panache, every guest, every time since 1987, Panache opened its doors to be a cut above the rest. Their mission at Panache is to care for their team, their guests, their community, and from scalp to soul, and bring the joy to the world one service at a time. Take a pill, hearts. Okay. The Panache difference is carefully chosen and highly trained staff. Exceed your expectations. Go to Get Panache. Go get an orchid for me. Getpanache.com and get with it, boo. Oh, my goodness. All right,
Davey. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to get as much of this in as possible.
Oh, my God. This is so good.
I really am liking this today.
What happened to Michelle? Okay. So this first one, Mr. Obama, made her husband a vasectomy cake. It's a lemon cake with Swiss meringue buttercream, 100% juice, no seeds.
Oh, Michelle gave that to me a couple years ago.
Oh.
Well, that's a picture from my house.
Very nice.
Yeah.
How about this next one? Told my fiance I got him the perfect 30th birthday cake. It's like, here lies Jake's youth.
Jeez.
That's a little brutal, right?
Damn. He's still young. He's still a young man.
Jeez. Next up, my girlfriend made these for work celebrating Halloween. That's actually kind of cool for Halloween. You get
That's good for Halloween, yeah.
That's a cute idea.
Yeah, I thought about using those as teeth at some point in my life.
Yeah, it's fun.
Real teeth.
Oh, fun.
Yeah,
Just saw them down a little bit? Or?
Yeah, that's right. I was going to make my own veneers.
That's awesome. Next up, my wife's sense of humor is quite juvenile. Just the tip and balls deep, and then there's the crack cleaner. Yeah,
there you go.
So funny. Next up, my wife put these Halloween decorations behind a door in the basement.
That would
That's
freak me the
scary.
hell out.
Yeah, definitely need new underwear after that. Next up, reminders on my wife's phone. Reminder, you had beets last night. It's not Have you done this yet?
Oh, I don't ever eat beets.
It's very scary because you're like, oh my God. No, yeah. It's just beets. Thank goodness. Next up, another one, the get well basket my wife made after another vasectomy. I love these.
Geez.
No more kids. Yeah, that's it. The babies. Time to retire from the swim team.
No nuts.
Ouch. Oh my goodness.
Jeez.
Snip, snip, hooray. Yikes.
Wow, that's very creative that she was able to come up with something for all of those products.
What'd she do? Pinterest?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, maybe.
Next up, boyfriend asked this girl to remind him to buy butter. I think she did a great job every hour.
Wow.
Butter.
That's what I need.
You remember
reminders like that.
Every hour. Oh, but she's using military time. Okay, we see you, G.I. Jane. Can we just use the regular?
Look at that. Well, maybe she's in Europe. You know, those
true.
Europers.
True. Next up, we cannot keep any more dogs, so I told my wife to not get attached while we foster. I've been calling him inmate number 3.
Oh, that's the way to do it. And now he's living with them, and his name is inmate.
Yeah, definitely need to maybe change that. And then finally, my wife's class made groundhogs. I can't stop laughing. Yeah. Don't look like groundhogs, honey.
They don't.
Free teacher Friday at the Lightner Museum.
They look familiar
Yeah.
until Michelle talked me into the operation.
They look familiar.
I'm an asshole, and I apologize. We're going to do better next time. All right, man. Good show.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much. Have a great day, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.